I went in to get fucking iced tea. And I opened up the fucking refrigerator, and there's a big fucking box like this. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind?
True or false? The Irish were slaves.
True. Very true. We still are. And we still are. There's a lot of slavery going down in certain southern states. Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, you name all those southern states. It's still the same way. Grandma's sitting on her fucking porch with a fucking double-barrel shotgun. It's still the same way.
You can't say anything against a Jew without being. You can't say anything against a Jew. You can't say anything against a Jew without being branded as an anti-Semite. But my question to you is, who is the real? Who is the real? Who is the real Israelite?
You ain't gonna abolish it. And you know what they also say, and it's right in the Bible.
Baby, you got a light. I got a dry sick. I need a light. Do you mind? Help me out. Help me out here.
Pray for Israel all the time. That's what
Pray
they say.
Pray for Israel. Pray for Israel. Pray for Israel now. But that's the same as saying pray for Ireland. Pray for Ireland. Pray for Ireland now. Because who's the promised land? Who's the promised land? Who's the promised land? Wow. When the Celts came through, when the Celts came through, when the Celts came through. Oh! You say, pray for Israel. Pray for Israel. What the hell? What the hell? Oh!
I'm gonna part the sea. And when you follow me,
down to the Celts, down to the Celts, down to the Celts.
I'm going to part the Red Sea.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Down to the Celts. Down to the Celts. Down to the Celts. You can't say, pray for Israel. Pray for Israel. Pray for Israel.
That's right. And if you want to think I'm
down to the Celts. Down to the Celts. Who's parting the Red Sea? Oh, Moses. I got the Scottish Declaration of Independence staring at me. Pray for Israel. Pray for Israel. Pray for Israel. Down to the Celts. Down to the Celts. Who's parting the Red Sea? Help me out, baby. You got the Irish blood.
Help
me out, man.
And if you want to say I'm crazy, I'm just going to tell you something. That's right in the Bible.